Hey, you guys, it's Haley Hobson. Welcome, welcome. I'm here today to talk to you about how to build a rock star network marketing business. So, for those of you who don't know me, I have been in the network marketing profession about 3.5 years. And before that, I have been working in the wellness industry. I'm a wellness expert, health coach, life coach, business coach, super passionate about clean eating and the whole you, which is my brand. I got into network marketing. I became a 6 and then 7 figure momtrepreneur. And I use the word momtrepreneur because I really believe that moms can kick butt and be entrepreneurs and start and own their own businesses. So I'm really proud to be in this network marketing business. I've broken literally every company record in the last couple of years. And I'm proud of that. And I'm proud to share with you guys my thoughts and my expertise. So let's talk about what we're going to cover. I want to help you so that you understand how you can attract more people into your business, get more people to your events, more people onto your webinars, more people into your classes. And I know that many people have frustrations over not hitting ranks that they want to hit, not advancing, not hitting their goals. And I want to talk about that. And I want to talk about why we actually get the results that we get in our businesses and how we can actually fix this through our own actions. But this is going to be a little bit different than what you've heard before from me. As you probably know, my brain is always churning and I'm always working and I'm always watching and noticing what is helping, what is working, what is not. And I'm always continuing my own personal development and education so that I can continue to share with you the best of the best and what I think will help you too. So I'm going to walk you through some awesome tips and strategies on how to grow your network marketing business for sure. But I have put these tips and strategies into 4 separate videos as well. You'll get the link to that at the end of this training. And I know that you're going to love those. So, what are we going to talk about today? I want to talk to you first about your why and specifically why the industry has got it all wrong. Sorry, you guys. I know that we're taught to come up with a why and that will help us through all of the tough times in our business. But I honestly think that that is not enough for real. I know that it helps to have a vision board and to know why you got started, but how many times have you been told to focus on your why? And how many times are you still getting nowhere? Right? Lots of people are. So I'm going to guess that it's a lot, maybe even 100 plus times. And the problem is that we all have dreams. Your dream is your why, correct? We post on our computers or we put songs on our iPhone or maybe our bathroom mirrors or our cars, ringers on our phones. We have pictures, we have vision boards, we have things posted all around our house. But what if your thoughts that you're having don't match your why? It's really easy to have a why. All of us have a why of why we came here. But a lot of times our thoughts don't match that. And what I mean by that is, well, let's just say your why is that you want to have an extra $100,000 a year in your account so that you can do X, Y, and Z with your kids, with charities, with vacations, with your family. That is a great goal. But if your thoughts are similar to, I'm just so shy, I can't approach people, I'm not good at growing my network, I have no network, I suck at this, etc., right? Then guess what? You are not going to reach your goal. It's not just going to magically appear if your thoughts are different than your why. Now, I'm not saying to turn your thoughts into your why because that would just be a positive affirmation blasted all over the place and you wouldn't really believe it. So just going out there and focusing on your why is not going to help you unless you literally go out there and make it happen. And you can make it happen by focusing, like I said, on your thoughts and your feelings. I'm going to teach you a little bit about this. The thoughts and the feelings dictate your actions. which then give you the results that you want. All right. So let me just show you about that. So why do we get the results that we do? Quite often we look around at others, and instead of being inspired and excited, we actually look into ourselves and we think we're not good enough. How many times has that happened to you guys? I mean, a zillion for me. I remember like when I was running competitively, I'd be on the track or I'd be running, on the roads with my running buddies. And instead of being like so psyched for people that were running super fast, I'd be like, oh my gosh, I'm so horrible. I'm so slow today. I'm so tired. Why won't my legs work? Right? I would think I wasn't good enough. We see people speaking in front of so many people, attracting so many people to their events and having such a big audience and having so many people in their network. And yet we think negative about ourselves, or maybe even worse, we think negative about them. We try to pick apart ourselves and that successful person and ask ourselves, why can't we do that? Or giving ourselves every excuse in the book why they can do that, because they're privileged, they're special, they got lucky, they came in at the right time, right? Why is it so difficult to be a success? Well, I can tell you guys right now that this is so easy. It starts with you. And I want you to ask yourself, what are you inviting into your life and specifically into your business? Now, this whole thoughts, feeling, actions, results thing has been around for a very long time, but I work with my life coach, Brooke Castillo from like Life Coach School. And when I started working with her, it was like really eye-opening to me that all of us actually think that our circumstances are our thoughts. Okay. So our circumstances are just like neutral. Like I am running, not I suck at this, or I am slow, or I have a business, not that I'm not at the rank that I want to be. You see the difference? One is a completely neutral situation that you're in, and it can actually be proven in a court of law. Like there'd be no question. Like I was at an event a couple weeks ago. I was speaking on stage. I was wearing this black shirt. And for some reason, when the light shined on it a certain way, you could see the outline of my bra. And somebody made a comment later on that my shirt was see-through. The situation, the circumstance was that I was speaking on stage and I had a black shirt on. The thought that that person had was that the shirt was see-through. The circumstance was not that the shirt was see-through, because honestly, it wasn't see-through. Like if I put it on in front of you right now, you would absolutely have a debate whether the shirt was see-through. Okay. I mean, there's no way, first of all, I'd go on stage with a see-through shirt. But anyway, the circumstances, I had a black shirt on. The thought she was having was the shirt was see-through. The thought I was having was the shirt wasn't see-through. And therefore I wasn't bothered by it when I got that comment. Had I thought that the shirt was see-through, I actually would have felt bad. Right? So we have to have thoughts that are either neutral or that get us to a feeling that doesn't make us feel crappy, so that we have an action and a result that we want. Are you guys following me? I hope so. I know it's kind of complicated, but basically the circumstance is a neutral thing. We have a thought about it, right? I'm on stage. I'm speaking. I have a black shirt on. Circumstance. Thought from somebody else, her shirt is see-through. Thought from me, it's not. And based on that, her feeling might have been, I don't know, because she didn't tell me, but it could have been negative. Like, what is she doing wearing a see-through shirt? My feeling was, I'm fine, because I didn't believe the shirt was see-through. And then therefore I went on and I spoke and I felt good and I had a great time. And I think my speech actually kind of rocked. Okay. Because my thoughts were positive, right? So what are you inviting into your life and specifically into your business? What is the circumstance in your business right now? The circumstance could just be your rank. It could be whatever rank it is, or the circumstance could just be your business. The circumstance in your life could just be, I have a business. And then the thought that comes off could be, I'm not at the rank I should be, or I'm not good at hosting events, or I'm a failure, no one wants to join me. You see how these are not circumstances? These are thoughts. And what I was saying before is a lot of times people confuse the thoughts and think they're real and think they are the circumstance. So if somebody was to have thoughts like this, the feeling may be, maybe, I don't know, because these aren't my thoughts, but it could be discouragement, frustration, shame, depression. You see how having thoughts like that can create something. I would doubt, going back to the slide, that if you have a thought, I'm not good at something, or I am a failure, I would doubt the feeling would be pride and awesomeness and I can do this and I feel so great, right? The feeling is going to stem from the thoughts. The action may then be, I stop building my business. The result might be the business doesn't grow. So you basically manifest the result by your thoughts. I'll give you a really good example that happened to me the other day. I am in the middle of launching a brand new HaleyHobson.com website. I'm hoping to see something final by the end of this week, but it could be the end of the month since I have a big trip planned. I also just launched a major training site for my business and my Nourish Success site. I also have 2 kids who are finishing school this week, which means I'm trying to arrange how to keep them occupied next week while I finish my month, which, as you guys know, in network marketing is a big deal. I am also taking my daughter on the last day of the month to get her cast off. She broke her arm. She's 6, by the way, and have a cavity filled. She has 3 cavities, poor baby. And that day, my husband leaves for Europe. The following day, I leave for the airport with all of the girls, take them, put them on a flight for the first time ever. They're flying alone together, where they're going to go to my parents for 3 weeks while I go meet my husband. On the way to Europe, I stop in Dallas and do a huge event. That night, do a midnight flight over to Prague, meet him, train for several days, go to Austria, meet my team or our top ranks in Romania, go to Bulgaria, end up back in Switzerland and then Amsterdam. It's 3 weeks of awesomeness. But can you feel the rise of stress in my body right now with all of that is going on and the normal day to day that all has to be done in the next 5 days? And so 2 days ago, I said to my husband, I have so much going on. That is not a circumstance, you guys. That's a thought. And that thought started to spiral me into feelings of stress and anxiety. And therefore, my actions came from that place. And the results I've been getting the last 2 days have not been awesome. Okay. It's a perfect example about how I manifested stress in my life just by having that thought. All right. So what results do you want from your business? How do you feel inside about your current results? What thoughts do you need that will bring you feelings that actually match your real desire? So not just what is my why, but what thoughts do you need to have that will bring the feeling that matches that why? What actions do you need to take in order to attract people into your circle? What energy do you need to put out there? How are you adding value to the world? Okay. I want to talk about this P.I.P.E.S acronym that I absolutely love, that we talk about a lot in our business. It's basically what you need to do to launch your business. And you also, in my opinion, need to do it every month. You need to prepare, you need to invite, you need to present, you need to enroll, and then you support the newbies doing the same thing. Okay. To get to whatever that sort of qualifying rank is that basically all other ranks in your company come from. But before we can attract all those numbers and people into our business, we really need to start with ourselves, our thoughts, and our feelings. And that energy, like I spoke about before with my stress, with my things that are going on with my trip, will determine the way that we act. And then those actions combined with our energy will have hopefully a positive, but some type of effect on the people that you'll be talking to. Our actions will be focused on adding value and impacting others rather than feelings of doubt, worry, depression, or that we're not good enough. You guys see where I'm going? So this is actually the magic that warms up our audience and changes them from a cold audience to a warm audience. When we haven't warmed up our audience, they don't feel comfortable coming to an event, and it's awkward for them. And we need to build relationships and focus on being in a state of giving. So instead of focusing your energy on all the numbers or the lack of the numbers or focusing on yourself, you need to think about adding value, adding benefit that you can give, and placing positive energy into your content and into your work. You want to go out there. You want to make a difference. You want to make an impact. You want to make a positive change and enchant people. People will attend events because of the relationship they feel with you. And they will only feel that relationship if you invite them into your life first. You have to give them a perspective of your life, of your belief, of your actions, of your value, of your dreams, and of your goals. And as I always talk about, there really are two invitations in that P.I.P.E.S acronym. The invitation to your event, of course, we all need to do that, but you have to invite them into your life first, or they won't show up at your event. You must give them a perspective of you, who you are, so that they actually want to show up. And when you do this, you guys, you will not feel like you're pushing product. You will be making friends and attracting people into your life. And that is what it's all about. And the three important areas to focus on are cultivating the relationship. Some call this the follow-up, right? You connect, you follow up. You connect, you follow up. I call it deepening the connections that you have with people. The next is nurturing the relationship. This is when you take your relationship with somebody to the next level. You build trust. Like I said, you're not just contacting, following up. You're cultivating, nurturing, and then you get to invite, which then allows you to present. And some people think that this presentation has to be done on the initial contact. Hi, how are you? My name is Haley Hobson. This is what I do for a living. And by the way, do you want to sign up? That's not the way it works. You cultivate, you nurture, you invite into your life. And then at some point, the presentation naturally flows. Sometimes you get lucky and it can happen on the first contact. I have definitely met people sitting in the weirdest places, like on airplanes or airports or coffee shops in other countries, and you get into a conversation and you're starting to get to know somebody, and boom, yeah, you can do a presentation right there. But normally you have a few minutes with somebody, and that's not the case. So you've got to do more follow-up, which means you have to do more relationship building, more follow-up or more relationship building. And that will allow you to continue authentically to share your product, share your opportunity, share your story, teach, educate, help your people come up with a story, and then invite them and remind them to attend, which will allow your event to be awesome. So you focus on what you want to achieve, and then you ask yourself, what does it feel like when you think of that? What kind of thoughts can you bring towards that feeling? These feelings will help you take the right action. And then your results will change as a result of that. It's not just about working harder, you guys, or trying to change your circumstances. You get to decide the type of people you want to work with, how you're going to connect with them, how you're going to bring them value, how you get to warm yourself up to them, and how you feel about it. asking yourself this entire time and helping yourself guide you to the quality of your thoughts. This is a snap from my Instagram page just to give you an idea of some of the things that I share so people get to know me and my life through my social media. And as you'll notice, there's not one shot of any product anywhere. I rarely do that. Now, I have two pages, of course. This is my Facebook or Instagram. This could be my Facebook personal or my Instagram page, which is a combination of both. And on my business Facebook page, I definitely will post more educational product photos. But this on my Instagram account and this on my Facebook personal profile is how I share my life with people so people can connect with me as a woman, as a mom, as somebody who wears her hair in a ponytail and doesn't put makeup on some days and then rocks it out as an entrepreneur or with her husband or on awesome vacations or with friends on other days. Okay, you guys. So I talked about giving you some other free training. I actually put together some really awesome videos, some marketing tips, some strategies. So if you go over to yourwholebusiness.com, you will be able to go ahead and check out all 4 of those video series totally free. On me, my gift to you. I have an amazing course literally called yourwholebiz.com, and that's biz with a B-I-Z, Your Whole Biz. But I wanted to give you a little bit of a sneak peek into some of the other things that I teach. All right. So there are 4 training videos focused on how to grow your network marketing business. Awesome. So go to yourwholebusiness.com, check out those videos. If you're actually interested in the course, go ahead and check out that too, Your Whole Biz with a B-I-Z. You can do this, you guys. You do need to take action. Don't wait until you have the thoughts that you have more time and more money, that you have the more time. Those are just thoughts. Start moving forward today, you guys. Believe in yourself. Go on over there now, yourwholebusiness.com. Love you. See you online soon. You can catch me on all my social media handles. My website's HaleyHobson.com, Facebook, Haley Hobson Health Coach, Twitter, Haley Hobson, Pinterest, Haley Hobson 69, Instagram, Haley Hobson. As long as you're spelling the Haley with 2 Y's, Hayley, you'll have no problem. See you online, you guys.